my beauties, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing well. Today I'm going to be answering the most commonly asked question on my channel, that is how to get that beautiful, bright, glowing glass-like skin. I'm also announcing the start of Glow series on my channel, and today is part 1, that is video 1 of Glow series. You will see many upcoming videos around the same series where I'm not just going to be talking about a lot of products, but also a lot of DIYs that you can whip up at home, and also a few diet tips that you can include in your diet to get that beautiful glass-like skin. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to get that beautiful glass skin using the 8-step Korean skincare regime. And I've been trying this out for the past couple of weeks, and I'm going to tell you the results and also the products that I've been using. Now, if you're new here, make sure you're subscribed to my channel and you've also hit the notification bell. Make sure you're following me on my Instagram account. I'm going to leave the handle somewhere on the screen and also in the description box below. And now, without further ado, let's dive right into this video. In this 8-step Korean skincare routine, I'm going to be using only Korean products, and I have been trying and testing out these products. Not just that, also whether or not this skincare routine actually works and gives you that beautiful glass skin. You will see the results at the end of the video. The first step of having a glass skin is to do a double cleanse. Now, what do you mean by double cleanse? If you're wearing any kind of sunscreen or makeup, you have to get rid of it with an oil-based or a cream-based cleanser, and then go ahead and wash off your face with a water-based cleanser. So today, because I'm not wearing any kind of makeup, but I am wearing sunscreen, I am just going to be using a cream-based cleanser. I usually use an oil-based cleanser to remove my mascara, but if you have a good cream-based cleanser, you don't really need an oil-based cleanser. The one that I'm going to be using today is from Face Shop. It is the Bright Water Rice cream, and this is very, very beautiful, not just to get rid of your sunscreen, but also to get rid of any makeup. Now, this is a very thick cream like you see here, and it is very, very hydrating. So if you are someone who has dry skin, I highly recommend going in for this. I love this even for removing my makeup, especially when I'm wearing my sunscreen. This gets rid of the sunscreen so very beautifully and gently. Now, the thing with sunscreen is that it creates a barrier between your skin and the UV rays. That's how it protects your skin from getting any sort of UV rays damage, any kind of sun damage. So you have to make sure that at the end of the day, you scrub off that sunscreen by using a cream or an oil-based cleanser. So I'm just massaging this very gently with a very light hand, and then I'm just going to wash it off. You can use a cotton pad or a bamboo facial pad to get rid of this facial cream once you've massaged it well into your skin. But if you don't want to do that, you can just simply wash it off as well. So the way I like to use it is that once I have massaged it on my skin, I let it sit for about 30 seconds so that it just pulls off anything from my pores. And I will go ahead and show you the cleanser that I'm going to be using. So I will use the Innisfree cleanser, which is the Jeju Volcanic Pore Cleansing Foam. I really like this. This is actually a trial pack of 3, and this one in particular is something that I have really, really liked. Now, this has small exfoliating beads. The second step of Korean skincare routine is exfoliation, but because I've already exfoliated my skin for the week, I'm not going to re-exfoliate it because that's going to be purging for my skin, and I don't want to over exfoliate my skin. So I'm just going to go ahead with this because this has exfoliating beads in it anyway, and this is also a foaming cleanser. So I used a wet cotton pad to wipe off the cream, and now I'm going to go ahead with the Innisfree face wash, and now I'm going to straight away wash my face. So what I'm doing here is just cleansing my face with the foaming gel. You basically need a little bit of water to make this kind of lather. This is a very, very beautiful foaming cleanser. I love this in specific. I have combination skin. It doesn't dry out my skin. If you are dry skin type, you definitely have to give this one a go. It's really beautiful. And whenever you're cleansing, whether it's a cleansing balm or any kind of skincare, please don't forget your neck. I keep reiterating that it's really important to make sure that your neck, whatever skincare you're doing, your neck is covered as well. The second step is exfoliation, and you can use an exfoliator of your choice. Like I said, I've already exfoliated my skin for the week, so I don't want to over exfoliate, and I won't be doing it today. Before we dive into the third step, I just want to mention that you will see me using a lot of new Korean skincare that was sent to me. I did not buy it, but this is not a sponsored video in any way. But there are some revolutionary products that I want to talk about in this video. So the third step is toning. The toner that I've been trying out for the past couple of weeks is the Claire Supple Preparation Facial Toner. If you've been following me on my Instagram, you would know that this was a recent purchase. I've been using it for the past month and a half, and this is a beautiful toner to use. So I'm going to shake this up. I like to shake all my toners before I use them so that all the goodness that's in there gets properly mixed well. This is actually a pretty thick toner, and you will see when I take it on my palm. So I don't like to use it on a cotton pad, but I like to use about 4 to 5 drops on my skin. And if you are dry skin type girl, you're gonna love this. This is such a beautiful toner. I like to pat this into my skin because this is very, very hydrating. You can use it on a cotton pad as well. I've tried using it that way as well, but I feel it works really well. It hydrates your skin so very beautifully when you use it this way. So you just take a little bit and then just rub it in between your hands, your palms a little bit, and then just press it into your skin. Do you see the boost of hydration this has given me? And I just take about 4 or 5 drops. If you're dry skin, you are gonna love this product. The fourth step of Korean skincare is to add an essence, and that's done immediately after using a toner to add that extra layer of hydration to the skin. Now, what is the difference between an essence and a serum? An essence is a lot more lightweight product. It's a lot less concentrated than a serum. A serum usually has some kind of an active or the other to treat some or the other kind of skin concern like hyperpigmentation, fine lines, dark spots, etc. The essence that I'm going to be using today is this one from Cica, and this is a company of VT Cosmetics. Now, these products were actually sent to me, this and a couple of other products that you will see me using. I've been trying out these products over a month now, and I know how I feel about them. The actual packaging looks like this. It's a beautiful glass bottle, and the product itself is amazing and so lightweight. Now, Cica actually means Centella Asiatica. I like to shake the essence, or in fact any serum or any toner, before I go ahead and use them. And I just need one pump in this case because this is a very, very hydrating essence. So what I like to do is I just warm it in between my fingers and then just apply it all over my face. This is a super hydrating essence. Now, this is powered by Centella Asiatica, and that is a herb which is used medicinally all over Asia. In Hindi, it's called Gotu Kola, which is also used a lot nowadays in the Indian skincare as well. Apparently, it's said that tigers back in the days used to roll in Centella Asiatica leaves to heal their battle wounds, and this is an ingredient that can be very, very transformative for human skin as well. If you can't find the Cica essence, I'm going to give you a perfect alternative. The Innisfree Green Tea Seed in Essence lotion is beautiful, does the job really well, and actually is pretty comparable to this one from Cica. The fifth step in Korean skincare is using a serum, and I have two here. The first one being one of my most favorite, and no surprises, it's the Klairs Vitamin C Drops. This is such a revolutionary product from Klairs. This is one of the best I feel from the K-Beauty. I love the fact that it's such a stable vitamin C serum, but unfortunately I left the cap open and when I came back, by the time it was already spoiled. I only have a little bit left, but that has also turned yellow. I'm not going to be using this now because clearly this is not usable anymore. However, I am going to reorder this. I am trying a lot of new serums. I know you guys have requested for a video on serums, and I've been using a ton of serums, and I am going to tell you the ones that are turning out to be my new favorites. But the other one that I really like using, and I have shown this in my videos in the past. If you haven't seen my videos on morning and evening skincare, I'm going to link them right above here. It's the White Seed Serum Brightening Serum from Face Shop. This is such a beautiful product from Face Shop. Super hydrating, lightweight. Your dry skin people will love it. Even if you're oily, combination, acne prone, this is a beautiful product. Please remember to shake your serums before you're using them. And this much is more than enough. It's a very runny kind of a liquidy serum, but this does the job really well. It's very hydrating for the skin, and you will see that this really gives you that beautiful flush of glow into the skin. It penetrates into the skin a lot more faster. And that's what I like about this serum, the fact that it's lightweight. I don't like serums or any skincare that sits on my skin because I have combination skin. My T-zone is oily. Anything that sits on top of my skin and my skin cannot absorb or breathe after using that product, it's a complete no-no for me. The next step is to use a moisturizer, and I have two here. The first one, no surprises, I've loved this one so much as well. It's the Chia Seed from Face Shop. I've used this in one of my videos, I think morning or evening skincare. I'm going to link those videos here. This is a beautiful cream. If you can get your hands on this, it's a marvelous moisturizer to have, and it is suitable for so many skin types. I have used so much of this, and I can't stop using this simply because of the texture. Even if you are dry skin or combination skin, you're going to love this simply because of the intense intense hydration it gives you, but doesn't sit on top of the skin. The next one that I have here, which is actually a new product, again from VT Cosmetics, Cica Cream is the name of the product. Now this is such a beautiful cream as well, and do you see on Cica products you have this tiger right here? That's because of the philosophy that I told you. Why do they use Centella Asiatica a lot? You will see that in a lot of Korean skincare products there is a lot of Centella Asiatica that is used because it is truly a very transformative ingredient. I personally feel it does really work on the skin. I have used a lot of products with Centella Asiatica. Today I'm going to be using the Cica Cream. This is actually a very popular product. When I got my hands on this, I actually thought that, this is going to be a very heavy, thick cream. But oh boy, I was absolutely wrong. This is such a beautiful gel-like consistency. I'm going to show you a close-up. It's a beautiful green gel, and I like moisturizers mostly that are gel based, but even if they are cream based, they shouldn't be thick or sit on top of the skin. This is actually a beautiful product, one of my favorites out of all the products they've sent me. Now I'm going to link in the description box below from where you can get the Cica products. They are available online only internationally, not available in India yet, but I've been trying out their products and I have to say they are some revolutionary products out here. When I get good skincare, I am just so excited to show it to you guys, because this is, in fact, all the products that I received. I am going to show you a face mask also, which we're not going to use in this video, but I'm just going to show it to you. Beautiful mask. I haven't seen a mask that has green tea extracts in the mask itself. Anyway, we are digressing from the point. Let's stick to the video and let's stick to the step that we are doing. So I'm just going to moisturize my face really well. You saw that a little bit goes a long way. This is a product in particular I feel will go really well for anyone who has dry, combination, even sensitive acne prone skin. Beautiful product, intense hydration. If you can't get your hands on the Cica Cream, highly recommend the Face Shop Chia Seed. Beautiful product as well, and the results are actually pretty similar because you need good hydration. That's the bottom line. The seventh step in Korean skincare is to use an eye cream and a lip balm, and because I don't have a Korean eye cream, I am going to be going in with the DIY that I whipped up myself. If you have missed that video, I'm going to link it right above here. Also, because this DIY has been working really well for me, I have used 2 tubs of this and I do see that my dark circles have really gone a lot more lighter. So what I do is pretty simple. I make 10 days worth of product and then I just simply store it in the refrigerator. This is so cooling on the eyes. And I just take my ring finger, dig into the pot and just apply this all over my eyes. And I've been doing this morning and evening and I see massive results, not just in my dark circles, but specifically in the small fine lines that I was getting underneath my eyes. For lip balm, I'm going to be going in with the Laneige Sleeping Lip Mask. I love this product, and if you haven't seen my top 10 lip balms video, I'm also going to link it right above here. Definitely check it out. I am hardly left with any product here. I love the fragrance of this. It smells like a pack of berries right there. It's so very beautiful. I literally have very little product left. I also like the fact that this gives a very beautiful tint to the lips. If you're not wearing a lipstick and you just want to stick to a lip balm during the day, or if you're wearing makeup but don't feel like wearing a lipstick, this is your friend. The last step of Korean skincare is to use sheet mask, and the ones that I'm using today is from Cica. It's the Cica Nutrition Mask. Now these masks I have used once or twice before. They come in a pack of 8 or 9 and that's the outer packaging. The mask itself actually looks like this. The good thing is that this is not plastic, this is actually paper. However, I've stopped buying sheet masks because they take hundreds of years to break down in the landfill. They are not environmental friendly in any way. However, having said that, they are the best way to soothe your dry, undernourished skin. So the ones that I have are actually the ones that are sent to me by the brands themselves, or the ones that I bought in the past and they are lying in my skincare stash. I have actually stopped buying them altogether. Now the Cica sheet masks are one of the most hydrating sheet masks I've ever used, and they come like this. They have the face on paper sort of a situation attached here so that the shape of the mask does not get hampered. So I'm just going to go ahead and put it on my face. This is actually a pretty huge mask, so even if you have a bigger face, this will fit in really well. This mask is actually too big for me in size, but I try and set it on my face, and you can see this is seeping off so much serum inside here. Now I'm going to let it sit for about 15 minutes and be right back. The mask has been sitting on my face for about 15 minutes, but I still see that it's not dried out. It still has some serum left in it, so I'm going to go ahead and remove this. Now I'm just going to massage the leftover serum. It feels so cooling. I read up a little bit more on the ingredients while the mask was sitting on my face. And I saw that in addition to Centella asiatica, there's green tea in the entire VT Cosmetics range, in the Cica range in particular. And they also have hyaluronic acid specifically in the sheet mask. That's why it makes it super duper hydrating. And do you see how my skin is glowing by the end of this 8-step Korean skincare routine? That's why I'm loving it. I do think it really works to give you that beautiful glass type skin. There's another product that Cica sent me which I did not use in this video, but it's worth mentioning because of the beautiful product that it is. It's the Cica capsule mask, and it comes in a packaging like this. The reason why it's called capsule is it comes in a small packaging like this. You can see I have used one of these, and one lasts for about 2 times of usage. So I'm going to open one and it's going to last me for an entire week because I do masking twice a week. So this has a beautiful texture to it and something that I had never used before. This is not a sponsored video. It's solely my opinion because I love their product so much. This has a kind of a very creamy texture. I will try and put a picture somewhere on this screen. And not just that, the texture of the cream is so moussey. It's like so light, and it does not dry on the skin like a usual face pack would. It would just sit on the skin even after 15 minutes. The texture does not change. So you can wash it off, take a little bit of water in your hand and just kind of massage it, and it turns into a cream and you can just wash it off. So the texture is really different, something I hadn't used, and I was very excited and surprised to see a product that is different. The other thing that I like about this particular face mask is that it has particles of green tea in it, and I love green tea for my face, and I will tell you how you can use in the future for a beautiful glowing skin. So guys, that's the end result, and you can see it for yourselves that the 8-step Korean skincare routine actually does work for a beautiful glowing glass skin. Do watch out for the Glow series. There'll be many such videos coming up, and definitely follow #GlowSeries. With that, it's a wrap. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and also hit the notification bell. And until I see you next with more beauty content, take good care of yourselves. Lots of love. Bye-bye.